Everyone. Here I start my day with a teaching aptitude chapter 1. Here you can see learning objectives. After completing the chapter, you will be able to education basic element, teaching concept objectives, level of teaching, memory, understanding, reflective, characteristics and basic requirements. Learning characteristics. Characteristics of adolescent and adult learners, academic, social, emotional, cognitive, individual differences. These are some learners' characteristics where you have to concentrate. Next, factors affecting teaching related to teacher learner, support material, instructional facilities, learning environment, and institutions. Now, next, methods of teaching in institutions of higher learning. Teacher centered versus learner centered methods, offline versus online methods. That is Swayam, Swayamprabha, MOOC, etc. Next, teaching support system, traditional, modern, and ICT based. Next, evaluation system, elements and types of evaluation, evaluation in choice based credit system in higher education, computer based testing, innovation in evaluation system. These are some learning objectives that you have to concentrate well, and you have to be very well in these concepts in teaching aptitude chapter. Now you have to concentrate on education. Education, the first major concept that you have to focus. Definition and meaning of education. The word education has a wide meaning, and it is difficult to define it in precise terms. As per anti-exam pattern, there is no direct question pertaining to definition. Still, some of the statements are here for better retention of concept of education. The term education, teaching, and learning are closely related. The objective of education is learning, not teaching. Teaching is a way to make a student learn, but then it is not the only way. Teaching is called a facilitator of learning. Education is the key to everything that is good in our world today. Education is not only about the past and present, but it is also the key to the future. Education not only teaches our children facts, but also teaches them how to think and learn on their own. Swami Vivekananda defines education as the manifestation of perfection already in man. Aristotle defined education as a creation of sound in mind in a sound body. According to Heinrich Pastorzi, education is the natural, harmonious, and progressive development of man's innate power. The definition means each human being has immense natural, inborn talent or talents in him. Education provides development, conductive atmosphere to him or her. John Dewey defines education as the power by which man is able to control his environment and fulfill his possibilities. According to the Froebel, education is a process by which the child develops its inner potential in a manner so as to participate meaningfully in the external environment. The purpose of education is to expand the life of the individual in order to participate in its all pervading spirit, which manifests and realizes itself in and through the whole universe. Major philosophies and approaches in education. Philosophy is a vast subject. All aspects of education, such as aim, objective, curriculum, teaching methods, teaching textbook, and discipline, are influenced by philosophy, keeping in view that an examiner now tends to ask multidimensional aspect in a single questions. Philosophies become important. Now you have to turn next. Three basic of education. Educational process is decided on the basis of three questions: why, how, what. Here, the question of why is most important. This is answered by philosophy, the how is decided by the philosophy, and what is decided by the social need. Hence, education is based on the basis of philosophical, psychological, and sociological basis. There are many philosophies of education. Some of the important philosophies of education has been mentioned below. Idealism. The word idealism has been derived from idol. It is basically about mind self. That is actually spiritualism. The universal mind or God is central in understanding the world. God is the source of all creation, and knowledge, spirit, and mind constitute reality. Values are absolute, internal, and unchanging. Real knowledge is perceived in mind that is more important than knowledge gained through the senses. Man has superior nature that is expressed in the form of intellectual culture, morality, and religion. Froebel, Kant, Plato, Vivekanand, and Sri Aurobindo, Swami Dayanand are main proponent of idealism. Naturalism. Contrary to idealism, naturalism is a philosophy with the belief that nature alone represents the entire reality. Human life is a part of nature. It is self-sufficient entity having its own natural matters, natural force, and natural laws. Its emphasis is on matters and the physical world. It does not believe in spirituality and supernaturalism. Our senses are the gateway to knowledge, and nature is the source of all knowledge. Mind is subordinate to nature. Educative process must be pleasurable and set in natural surroundings. The main protagonists of naturalism are Tagore, Rousseau, and Herbert Spencer. Pragmatism. Pragmatism is basically a Greek word that means practice or action. Here, the key word is utility. Whatever is useful is good, and whatever good is useful. Pragmatist lives is in a word of facts. Pragmatism focuses on activity or doing. There are no absolute value of life. Truth is created during the course of experience. Humans are active beings and have the ability to solve their problem through the logic of experiment and scientific method. The main thinker are John Dewey, Kilpatrick, Med are some of the exponent of this philosophy. Thank you and have a nice day.